Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play FrogComposband. We are still, or once again, I should say, a vortex named Ayali. And we're level 49. Yes, we're in instant coffee mode. And this is definitely not the first character that I've tried in this mode. Because, yeah, things are very volatile. You can't just absolutely run into the wrong kind of boss monster and just monster in general and be stuck. I've definitely lost at least one of the characters to a boss that was just straight up immune to the damage type I was dealing at the time. Even on this character here that made it this far, I could not kill Bast, the goddess of cats. It was not because of the damage type at the time, just because I could not kill her. I just couldn't kill her, despite technically being able to damage her. But yeah, she's just super fast, invisible, and incredibly hard to hit. I don't know. I guess I suppose she must just have super high armor class or something. I was barely able to touch her, even when I was briefly able to see her. Like 80% of my attacks just missed, and she would constantly heal herself. So yeah, that's obviously a combination straight from hell, and so I really tried, and I eventually had to abandon ship after just making absolutely no progress. I think I quaffed 3 of my healing potions, and I was pretty down. I was down to, I don't know, too few for feeling comfortable, and I was just not making any progress. Like, the furthest I got her down was to maybe 75% of her hit points or so, with a series of just an incredibly lucky sequence of superb and great hits, and then she immediately healed up again. So it was just, I was not getting anywhere. So I had to fail that one. That was on level 56. Yeah, after that I killed 2 more. Blaze wasn't a problem, just a bit annoying. We had dealt with that one before. Just, one of those thief types that teleport around a bunch, but yeah, he wasn't really much of a problem. Amit was, and that one actually cost me a lot of potions, but at least I was making progress. Honestly, I'm really surprised that I was able to pull that off, because, like, when I first ran into her, I think, Amit from Egyptian mythology, I rounded a corner, immediately was hit with some sort of breath attack. I forget what she was using. Maybe Nether? I don't know. Maybe several types, actually. And that just brought me down to below half health in one go, immediately to red health. So I thought that was never going to work, but then I teleported away, prepared a little bit, and I basically had to take a healing potion after every single one of her breath attacks, but I was very slowly decreasing her health, so also decreasing the breath attack damage, and eventually I was able to keep attacking after a breath attack and still survive. And yeah, it still cost me like almost 10 potions probably. But then I got some back for defeating her, so I'm back up to 22 right now, and yeah, that was extremely close a couple of times. And I'm not sure how the next one is going to go. I mean, that was on dungeon level 68. So we're definitely going to be at least in the 70s on our next level, which I haven't seen, of course. Yeah, Emmett is the highest level 73. I mean, honestly, that's insane that we were even able to do that. Okay, I really just wanted to show the character off really quickly, and now I'm sitting here talking a bunch, as I do. So we're level 49. We're only just leveled up, so we're still 500,000 away from level 50. But you might have noticed that we are in a disintegrate vortex, which is not a real element. It's a thing. There exist devices that do disintegrate, like specifically, I guess, disintegration ray or something. But yeah, that's not not an element that you can have a resistance to, and I'm not sure that enemies can have a resistance to it. I certainly don't remember running into anything that was resistant to my attacks ever since turning into this vortex. Oh, and by the way, and that's the thing that the game also does tell you in the character description, or the class race description. But of course, only something I only noticed once I played as another vortex. But yeah, what you turn into is random. In fact, even what kind of vortex you start out at might be random. I forget now. But I definitely saw some other types than we did on the previous run on camera. So it was a water vortex at one point, fire vortex, some other kind of vortex that I think we also hadn't seen, and yeah, then disintegrate vortex, right? Both nether and chaos, yeah, and disintegrate. Which, well, I suppose it's good because it might just not be resisted by anything, at least, fingers crossed. But also is special in that it can just literally delete things. Like, I mean, the things in town are obviously permanent, but trees, yeah, goodbye trees. Yeah, we can just disintegrate through everything. Rubble, no problem. I've done a bunch of quests. I do not want to commit suicide. No, thanks, game. Thanks for asking, though. Well, yeah, as you can see, I mean, I guess I've been showing off my inventory briefly. I have this pretty powerful Ring of Combat, which, does provide a nice boost of damage, a very good boost of damage, in fact. So that seems very hard to give up. Everything else is just mostly armor with resistances. Well, we also have the Crown of Might, which also helps with combat. And it's not actually fully identified. Huh. Okay. Might want to do that. Oh yeah, also, wait, we do have negative HP regen, or reduced HP regen, as you can see there. And that indicates, of course, that we have a mutation. Which is, you can cause mass impotence. And, yeah, I wasn't quite sure what to make of that when I saw that. I didn't notice when it happened, of course, as usual. Just some random chaotic attack, I suppose. But when I just looked through my character sheet here and saw that, I was a bit taken aback, to say the least. And it took a while to figure out what that actually means in practical terms, because I did, in the meantime, bind all my various spells to hotkeys to be a little bit more convenient to use. So I wasn't really opening this power menu very frequently, but there it is. Sterility, which stops breeding monsters from doing the nasty, as the game puts it. And yeah, I haven't had a chance or a reason, I suppose, to use this yet, but I mean, I guess I could see that coming in handy if it works. Breeding type monsters don't really tend to be that big of a problem, though, after a certain point in the game. Both because they tend to be weak, and weak monsters just don't really show up that often anymore. I'm sure there are some more powerful breeding monsters, but I mean, they're overall pretty rare anyway, thankfully. I don't really remember. I mean, I suppose outside of a quest where there were like wall monsters, those breed. So I guess I could have tried using it on those if I had the ability back then. I guess I didn't bother because, yeah, also you tend to just be able to deal with even with groups of enemies after, once you've reached a certain power level in the game. And I do, of course, have a breath of disintegration, which when you just use it, it just deletes, well, trees, but also dungeon walls, just like that. You can definitely eradicate entire dungeon levels. At least as far as the walls are concerned. Monsters are a different matter, of course. Right, we're also super rich. Right, we wanted to... and unfortunately, I have not been very lucky with things to buy at all. Let's fully identify this crown. I don't know what the thing was that we didn't know about it. -3 int, whatever. Resist fear, free action, not useful to me actually. I guess sustaining the element, the attributes is nice, and having them increased, of course, and having some combat bonuses and some armor. Yeah, I mean, overall, we're looking pretty solid. But yeah, I mean, obviously we're gonna be in the 70s in the dungeon levels as soon as we enter in a moment, and hopefully, I'll be able to at least, I mean, I don't know, hopefully we'll be able to deal with whatever the boss is. That would be ideal, to make it to the next level down. Or at least not immediately die to it. I'll try to kill everything else, and with any luck, that's going to be enough to level me up to 50 for the final evolution. So at least we can take a look at that. Yeah, that's the plan for now, because otherwise I'm just out of options. As you can see, we're down to just the final quests there. And we did everything else available in this game mode, which is not that much. Doom Quest 2 was level 55. I was a bit hesitant to try that, but then it turned out to be actually one of the easier ones. The Old Castle was definitely way tougher for only being dungeon level 50. There were a couple of really close calls in there. But the only things that were really any threat in Doom Quest 2 were just a couple of Iron Liches, which they can damage me, and they're pretty sturdy, but by themselves, or even two at a time, I can handle them. And everything else in there was really completely harmless. Old Castle had an Iron Lich and, well, just 50 different enemy types. Yeah, kind of wish I had recorded that, but that also took like 2 hours to clear or something. Well, maybe not 2 hours. Hour and a half or something. Being as careful as I could. Anyway, I just want to quickly check the black market just to make sure. There's nothing in there. Man, I really wish I could just pay to have the inventory refreshed or something. I suppose I could technically use my money to gamble here to buy random items, but I don't even know what I would gamble for, to be honest. I mean, I suppose I could always just buy a bunch of potions and hope for attributes. Would that be the best use of my money? I suppose those are by far the cheapest option, and I have over 1 million. I could try for a couple of staffs to maybe get another Staff of Healing. That would be huge. I only got the Staff of Healing extremely recently, actually. I had to do without one of those for the longest time. Yeah, but maybe try that. Confuse monsters? Meh. I mean, honestly, we didn't have one of those, so... Cure wounds with 15 charges? I mean, that's definitely better than the one with 6 that I had, so that's already a nice find. And we're getting kicked out, because we're just forced to pick up everything, and of course our inventory is, as always, very full. Detect invisible. I mean, honestly, I could kind of use that because I still don't have see invisible otherwise. We definitely don't need most of these things, though. Like the other identify... Wait, didn't I get identify? Wait, am I crazy? What's the first one? The first one that we got. Oh, teleport. Wait. Oh, I didn't have that. Because... No, I did have teleport. I'm just blind. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but yeah, I kind of wish they'd format... I think I talked about that, right? Oh, I wish they'd format these item names differently and put the off-holding and off-capacity and whatnot somehow behind the staff type or the item type. So, yeah, anyway. Teleport 10 charges. No. We drop that. We drop the Summon Hydras. We drop the Starlight, I think. Yeah, let's just... No. Guess I'm gonna keep Confuse Monsters. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. I have the Amulet of Surveillance. And I'm keeping that with me for now. I figured I'll use that when I run into something invisible. And just switch out one of my damage increasing things, perhaps. Because that one gives you see invisible and telepathy, and the nulv part is sense non-living things, so basically telepathy for things that are otherwise not detectable with telepathy. I haven't really tested that yet. I assume that means that you, with that on, you will actually sense any enemy in the game. Both things that are, you know, sentient and things that are not. I guess in a way a see or detect invisible. But that's only temporary, right? That only highlights anything invisible. But it doesn't give you temporary see invisible or anything. So actually never mind. That doesn't seem very good. I am going to get rid of that the weakest one of the cure wounds for now. But I will keep it as a backup. I mean, I don't really expect to survive this next expedition, to be quite honest. We're going to be so deep in the dungeon. I've been surviving by the absolute skin of my teeth for the last, couple of, well, floors. The last two, I suppose. There have really only been a few, of course, since it's only the boss levels. Having those extra charges certainly is nice, though. Okay, let's see if we can get some other nice things. Sure. Sleep monsters, detect treasure, identify 17 charges, detect evil, invisible, teleport 6 charges. Okay, none of that is very good. Sleep monsters, I mean technically, but I just don't see that really working as usual. P, drop, L, drop, L, drop, L. We have teleport, identify, banish, speed, cure wounds times 2, curing, healing, confuse. Yeah. Let's try maybe some potions. I don't know if there's even a chance. There must be a chance to get healing or confusing lights even. Surely. Maybe another Staff of Speed with more charges would be nice, although I have been doing okay with that one so far. Let's try maybe a couple more. Teleport, sleep, curing, teleport, confuse. With 7 charges versus 5. Okay, so at least we can grab that one. Things are getting a little bit messy around here, though, unfortunately. Teleport. Oh, we got the one with 19 charges, but it's not of holding. But it's still more charges, though, so I'm gonna keep that. Cure wounds, curing. I'm gonna keep the one with the most charges, of course. Well, they both have 10, so whatever. And sleep monsters will have to go again. Which one? Oh, confused monsters, right. Oh god, yeah, this is not pretty. I wish I could just auto-identify or auto-destroy all of these just to clean things up. Gonna grab this and drop the other one. Try some potions now, I guess. Restore, resist, cure, resist, cure. Potion of restoring. Okay, I mean, that's a good one. Dropping the boldness, I suppose. Dropping resist heat and cold. Dropping cure critical. I mean, those are just not going to cut it. We have our healing staffs for that at this point. Restore. Obviously, we don't need those. I guess Potion of Restoring, sure. There we go, okay. Potion of Strength, let's just drink that right away. Let's see, that gives us 187, 196, not bad. Okay. It did give us a full extra point, so our damage should have gone up a little bit. 343, not too shabby. Augmentation? Wait, that's literally increases all attributes, right? I haven't seen one of those in a while. Increases all your stats, okay. Yeah, give me more of those, game. For 14,000 gold. Don't mind if you would. Nice. Damage 346, okay. A little bit better. Well, maybe if we can just get a bunch more of those, that would make me feel a little bit more confident about our chances here. My biggest fear is just that we're just gonna die to something random before we can even make it to level 50, losing all this progress, because yeah, as I said, it took several characters to even make it this far, and that was extremely lucky. Restore Wisdom, okay, we're getting some decent ones now. Not that Wisdom is the most exciting one, but you know. We definitely take that. That increased our Wisdom by 2 points. Not bad. Restore Charisma. Right, everything else is fine. Restore Mana, useless. Cure Light Wounds, very useless. Oh boy. Honestly, I should have just done this. You know what? In fact, I am going to keep doing this off camera, because I guess at this point I'm just gonna spend literally all of my money on potions and just hope for the best. Maybe try some more staffs, although we are starting to run low for sure. But yeah, I'll just show the results. I suppose I'll keep the good stuff, and yeah, then I guess we'll be able to take a look in the actual dungeon and see how that goes. Okay, we're back. I did not spend literally all of my money, but most of it, as you can see. I'm gonna keep some for just maybe repairs and identification if I make it back. Well, if we make it back, we should also have made more money, of course, but we'll see. And unfortunately, the only other thing that I got was a Potion of Intelligence, so nothing too exciting. I wonder if I should even take the Potion of Restoring with me. Honestly, stat drain isn't really my biggest concern. I'm just gonna stash that here. E, and just making extra sure. I mean, we did get some extra speed potions. Heroism, I guess they probably disabled being able to even get healing potions or greater healing potions here. I did get an extra Potion of Resistance. Redo, those two Scrolls of Genocide, which I guess I'll just try using for something. Oh, you know what? We should absolutely do rest to refill everything. Have a final meal. Right, so we're taking 2 cure wounds. We got a much better one than we... Well, 2 better ones. No, we got 1 new one that was way better than the other one we got. Got a slightly better curing one. Got healing, still the same that we had. And we have confused monsters, which could come in handy. We'll see. Right. Okay, well, let's see. We're level 86. Jesus. Down almost 20 levels, right? We were on 68 before. That is nuts. Okay, we're immediately right next to, well, not right next to an ancient gold dragon, and there's Fiona the Sorceress, who I don't know. Well, apparently we've never met her because I don't know anything about her. Sorceress sounds like at least she might be kind of squishy, and she's not invisible. That's always a huge plus. This level is protected by the Destroyer. I have no idea what that is, but it does not sound good. Can we kill this dragon before Fiona wakes up? That would be ideal. Let's start by speeding up. There's a grinding sound. Oh, there's the destroyer, actually. The destroyer was built by the Norse deities to be their ultimate weapon against the space gods who had arrived to judge the world. Unfortunately, the destroyer has gone berserk and is destroying everything it sees. The mystical destroyer is nearly indestructible. Yeah, that sounds great. And it is said that when it uses its power to complete complete disintegration, the day of Ragnarok is near. Disintegration. Please don't tell me this is the one enemy that's actually resistant or immune to disintegration. I'm gonna try to at least kill this dragon here. Okay, destroyer casts a mana bolt for over 200 damage. Dragon explodes into stuff, as they do. Anything immediately useful? Well, we don't know, I suppose. God, I'm a little bit worried. What was this? Enchant weapon to it. Useless. Let's try... You breathe the disintegration, scroll of identify evaporates. The destroyer resists. Okay. Resists, but it's not immune. I mean, I guess that's good. I'm gonna just... heal. Breathes disintegration. Okay. Well, thanks for destroying basically all of the loot there. That's fine. I guess I really don't care about loot primarily at this point. I hate facing this thing with Fiona also there and in line of sight and everything. Maybe I should just teleport away. You know what? I'm gonna teleport away from here. Okay. Just, get our bearings. Enlightenment... Oh boy. Ungoliant, the Unlight. Scoutha the Worm. Disintegrate Vortex, a Behemoth. Keeper of Secrets, Grandmaster Thief, Archpriest, Clubber Demons, okay. Obviously everything down that list doesn't seem that bad, but Scoutha the Worm? Down here? Yes, indeed. An ancient and wise dragon. Oh, worm, but it's literally spelled with an O. It's only level 44. Okay, so we should be able to deal with that one at least. And get some experience out of it. Okay. An ancient and wise dragon, Scarpa has grown clever over the long years. His scales are covered with frost, and his breath sends a shower of ice into the air. Okay. Cold dragon. Gotcha. Where is Ungoliant? Oh, right there, actually. Very close to me. Level 75. I've definitely killed this one before. Shrouded in darkness. Darkness storm. Heal self. Oh no. Well, we'll see how this goes. I'm still fast. Wait, we see in an disintegrate vortex. So those exist as enemies. Huh, that's funny. Hello there, fellow disintegrate vortex. Why don't we team up? We don't know anything about it. Also, well, it doesn't have any description, which is always very lame, but oh well. Do I need to worry about anything else immediately? Maybe the behemoth, honestly? Huh. Resist fire, breathe fire. Okay. Suitable for riding. Great water beast. Worth 30,000 experience. Holy crap. If only... I mean, Ungoliant is worth 46,000, so a lot more in actual numbers. Obviously, this is an extremely dangerous room, needless to say. We're in the very top corner here. You know what? See, we can just do this. Just create our own tunnels. Just move through solid rock. No problem. I don't know if anything is after us. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Did anything move? I mean, only the disintegrate vortex is currently awake, I guess, and that one just moved away. Is that another vortex? Shard vortex, maybe? Yes, that's exactly what it is. And you're a keeper of secrets. I feel like those are bad news. Okay, they summon, yeah. 4,200 HP? That seems like a lot. Oh, right, also, those are sanity blasting. So whenever you see one, or even just reveal one via detection, there's a chance it'll just erase your memories and make you hallucinate and stuff, right? So that's great. This demonic keeper of forbidden secrets looks like a hairless minotaur with extra arms decorated with tattoos and nose rings. It is the embodiment of Slanesh's perverted magic. Okay. I mean, it doesn't seem that, I don't know, madness-inducing, but what do I know? Okay, anyway, enough stalling. We have to basically top off. We're still fast. I might as well use heroism. The couple of tools that we have available. Is there... Would I want to genocide anything? I was just gonna say, I wonder if it would be worth just using genocide on those vortices. Because I'm worried about the disintegrate attack, honestly. We should, I guess, resist it, but it'll really wreak havoc on the dungeon here. And I'm not a fan of that. But then I was wondering, is what would happen if you're a monster and you use a genocide of your type, on your type of monster? In another roguelike, I feel like that's a thing that you can do and that will just kill you. Here, I'm suspecting that it probably won't, but it might. So I guess I'm not going to risk that. Also, there's a grinding sound. Wait. Hold on. Grinding sound where? Oh, is that the disintegrate vortex? I was gonna say, you better don't tell me that the destroyer is already on its way here or something. Okay. Goliath? Did you summon undead? No. Something did. You attack Goliath, you engulf, you are benighted. Great hit. No visible damage to her. Which is not too surprising, I guess. I'm poisoned. I mean, I didn't take a lot of damage, so that's kind of encouraging. Camel the Easterling. Oh, he's in my way, of course. Well, I was kind of hoping to retreat a little bit further. Get a Durahan. Okay. Just start attacking and see what happens. I would really like to retreat deeper into my little escape tunnel here. I mean, I suppose I could always literally just dig a new one. Maybe I should do that. Like so. Okay. Okay, I mean, we're getting experience. Time Ghost. Get out of here. Did we kill it? Yes. Good. The Keeper of Secrets breathes confusion. Kamul resists. You stand your ground. Okay, that was a lot of damage. We are killing this Kamul guy. You know what? At this point, I really just want to survive until level 50, and it seems like we should be able to do that. Oh, right, we do have our Staff of Healing. I failed to use it. Oh, no. Don't tell me. Surely we can use it. Come on. Surely a third time. There we go. Okay, that was... I should not have risked that, honestly. I really should not have. But here we are. Mana Bolt. Camel the Easterling. He flees in terror. Okay. Down to only 389,000 experience needed. Greater Mummy is a bit of a joke at this point. I'm going to just heal up again, you know? Okay, Kamul dead. 266k. Okay, so experience should not be a problem here. Everything gives us a ton of experience. If only we can survive long enough. No enemy visible right now, so we're gonna heal up. Still no enemy visible. I'm gonna fully heal. Great, okay. Something breathes disintegration. Is it the destroyer? Actually, wait, that might be. That G there? Did he actually make his way over here? That sucks if so. Okay, so literally everything evaporates. Potion of Charisma. Everything. Yeah, that is definitely the destroyer right there. That sucks. I mean, I guess I'll teleport out of here, but for now, I'm just gonna try to destroy things. Maybe not a good idea. Killing some minor things, but they're not gonna be worth a lot of experience, of course. Flame Spider dies. Yeah, I took some damage. The Keeper of Secrets is there. I would like to kill that thing if possible. Of course, it hasn't been damaged yet. I'm gonna... Oh god. I'm gonna risk using one more whirling attack. Jesus. Okay, poisoned 413. Yeah, that's great. Oh god. Poison warning, yes. I'm alive, but holy crap. Did we damage this thing at all? Yes, but we need to get out of here. Oh, this... You better don't hit me with that 2% fail chance. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to drink one of my greater healing potions. At this point, yes. That was way too close for comfort. What are you talking about? And the really bad news is that that stupid destroyer apparently just knew exactly where I was and just beelined for my position. I hate that. Some enemies do that, other enemies don't. I don't really know exactly why, what governs that. Some enemies are just... I don't know, they must have telepathy, I suppose. I don't... Yeah, I don't know. It must just be a property that some enemies have and most don't. Some enemies are just able to perceive you, to detect you somehow, the same way you detect them, I guess, over greater distances. Galugon. No idea what that is. And Demon from the Ice Plains. Truly terrifying. And this one's currently asleep, so maybe I'm just gonna sneak away. I know Fiona is over here, right? Yep, she's still there, still sleeping. Maybe I should leave her alone. Speed up. I'm just gonna stay speedy now. Get an Etchen. What are you? Potions of speed. Okay, Etchen. Dead. Word of recall. You're trying to tell me something, game? I don't like the idea of fighting a sorceress who's almost certainly going to be able to summon and do all kinds of other nasty things, of course, out in the open like this, but what can I do, right? Okay. Something attacks me. And I killed something. Good. I resisted her curse, but I've also not really damaged her. Mushroom of Cure Paranoia, some wand, Broad Spear. Okay, whatever I killed here in one hit dropped a bunch of things, but... Okay. You engulf, you miss, you engulf, you miss. Great. And she's fast. She blinked me away. Cool. I don't know if there's really much of a point. What do we have? We have Acid Ball, Mana Bolt. That's... I guess that's all the offensive items I kept. Not a whole lot. Maybe try the Mana Bolt. She's probably gonna reflect it. No? She shrugs it off. But she is damaged. Just out of curiosity, if we do this... of course, we destroy a bunch. She runs with pain. Okay. Stop running away from me. Yeah, of course she summons, of course. A pit fiend. Pit friend. Hey. Appearing as a giant clawed and winged humanoid with a scaly red body and massive fangs dripping a foul green liquid, the Pit Fiend is a dreadful enemy from the lowest depths of the Hells. They are often the commanders of vast demon armies. Nice. A Juggernaut of Khorne, we have dealt with those. Demonette and Dark Young. Have we killed those on this character? Yes. And of course now we find ourselves surrounded by enemies, while the sorceress herself just, you know, stands a relatively safe distance away and is going to cast all kinds of spells. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Actually, I should have probably just shot her and immediately started digging a tunnel into the wall. Like so. No longer poisoned. Okay, I was poisoned. Good to know. Oh no, something's eating the dungeon. It's the stupid destroyer. Of course it is. And these demons are too cowardly. Stand my ground. Quite damaged though. I just want to gain some experience by killing this thing. Okay. The destroyer is here. We're just gonna teleport out. This is way worse than I imagined, to be honest. Having the boss just constantly hound me while I'm trying to do anything here is pretty terrible. Young Black Dragon, dead. Grandmaster Thief blinks away. Okay, of course. Just kill some normal enemies, I guess. There's the Keeper of Secrets with his Confusion Breath again. You know what? So close, 134k, come on. Just drink potions of healing. Deal as much damage as we can. I feel insecure. That's fine, I can deal with that. The Keeper of Secrets teleports me away. Alright, and we're up here. I don't currently see the destroyer. I guess he must have started making his way toward me. Light green potions, unknown potions at this point in the game. Fascinating. Heal up. Stinking Cloud, very poisoned. No, not very poisoned, just a bit poisoned. Fire Breath, Poison Breath for 500. Okay. So that Pit Fiend is no joke. Right? That was it, doing those attacks. Healing potion. Pit Fiend summons demons. Because why not? Wait, the Pit Fiend summoned another Pit Fiend. Okay, yeah, that's great. You know what? Out of here. Can I please kill enough things to just get my level up? Okay. Apparently the Archpriest was damaged by something. Okay, he's half dead. I guess he was hit by the Disintegrate Breath, probably. Oh, speaking of breath attacks, there's the Keeper of Secrets, of course. He's slowly getting damaged, but, yikes. Yeah, so that poison damage is a bit of a problem. I thought the healing potion would take care of that. It does not, actually. Oh. Well, that's good to know. Does the staff actually? Wait, I swear. No, not you. Cures your ailments. Oh, okay. So the healing staff actually is, in a way, better than the healing potion. Right. So... God, what do I do here? Just gonna drink another great healing potion. I mean, oh god, there's the Archpriest, there's the Keeper of Secrets. I want to get out of both of their line of sights if possible. There's Ungoliant, of course. You know what? Gotta Teleport again and hope... Okay, we're far away from all of that. As far away as we possibly can be here. Is that going to be good enough? Is that going to allow me to just kill a few things? Barbazu, you're not going to give me enough experience, probably, although... Maybe, we'll see. Okay, so there's not a whole lot going on over here. We'll see if this is calm enough. The Ice Spider jumps away. Okay, I can't be dazed, so that's good. Alright, so these things aren't too bad. But then, of course, the Barbazo summons demons, including Mother Hydra, because why not? But Mother Hydra is only level 38, so in a way, maybe not that bad. Okay. We're down to 17.6k. I guess we maybe killed something. Something summoned dragons. Oh. 1.32k. Are we actually maybe leveling up already? We did not. Okay, surely one more attack. And we're not just gonna die. Welcome to level 50. You've evolved into an ether vortex. Do we get a chance to even experience this? To enjoy this for more than a single turn? Gain which mutation? Deadly Whirl, Tornado Speed, or Breath Control? Question mark to browse. Deadly Whirl gives 1 extra damage side and plus 25 to hit and to damage. Oh, wow. So massive increase to our melee attack. Tornado Speed gives plus 8 speed. Ooh. Also tempting. And Breath Control? I don't know about that one. Increases the cost of breathing and decreases breath power for some elements, but allows you to select the element breathe. No, okay. No, unfortunately, the breath attack, while of course occasionally useful, is just not that good. It's just not that powerful for how much it costs. The cost already kept going up. Unless it now deals tremendously more damage than it used to. But it was, like, last I checked, it was 166 damage, which at this point in the game is kind of laughable, right? That's half our melee damage. With a single attack, so... Well, no, actually, I don't know. No, that would be our damage combined. Anyway, yeah, it's half our melee attack. And obviously, yeah, it does cost something, and... No, we're definitely not getting that. Speed or the Deadly Whirl? Honestly, I mean... I'm very tempted to just go with the Deadly Whirl. But 8 extra points of speed... In addition to our 5 that we... 4? I guess I'm slowed down by all the equipment that I have. I would normally be a little bit faster. Oh, having over 10 natural speed. I mean, maybe that's the way to go. But we're not going to survive either way, so let's just go with Deadly Whirl. Yes. You start rolling with Deadly Power. Stat to raise. Some more Constitution. That did not improve by much. And are we just gonna die here? I feel very healthy. Then Jizzle of Ice. Cast a Frostball. Something invisible attacks me. Goat of Menace casts a Nether Ball. Ancient Bronze Dragon. Oof. Okay. No sudden moves. Get Jizzle of Ice, which is a 67 greater demon of some sort. Wonderful. Apparently I've faced that one before at some point. Okay, Mother Hydra is almost dead. Man, I wish I could kill her. But at this point, I suppose killing things isn't really going to do much for me, because experience doesn't matter anymore. So in a way, I got what I wanted. Of course, we are now an ether vortex. What kind of element does that even mean? What does that mean in terms of resistances? We resist everything. Oh, that's what that means. We literally resist every element. We have very strong electricity, fire, and cold auras. Our melee attack is now 453 plus 756 of a random element. This is so good. It sounds really good. I mean, I don't know. But we still took massive damage just now, so, you know. All the damage in the world that you deal doesn't mean anything if you're just getting killed by things. Do I risk just drinking a normal healing potion and see if I can survive? We also have Unleash Elements. Of course I would like to give that a shot, but that costs 66 health. Unleash your breath uncontrollably at a random, though with devastating effect. Right. Breathes almost anything at your opponent. Okay. Oh, damage is down to 85 because we are low on health. Right, that makes sense. Okay. Drink Potion of Healing. Right, we're being attacked by something invisible. We're obviously being attacked by way too many things at once, period. We're still missing 300 health, so I'm just gonna drink another potion, and unless we can use our healing staff, of course we can't. Ah, oh, man, if only we had gotten another one of those, but no such luck. Okay, we're almost fully healed. That's nice. Let's do a whirlwind. I failed to concentrate? Excuse me, what? There's a 1% fail chance. But we also barely took any damage. Man, that's so unlucky, though. Please don't give me that game. You attack the Vrock. You engulf it. It's burned, it's dazed, it's burned. So our attack now stuns. Unless it literally is just a random element, so it could do anything. You attack Giselle of Ice. It's disenchanted, it's benighted, it's burned. It's chrono smashed? Okay, wow. Dissolved, disenchanted, dazzled. That's light, I think. So we're seeing fire damage. Daze could be, I don't know, a number of things. Maybe water damage. Maybe mana damage, I suppose, if that's a thing. Disenchantment, of course. Nether, fire, time, acid, light, electric. Okay, Mother Hydra is dead. Arg. Right, we retaliate with our various auras. Something still attacks us. The Ancient Silver Dragon breathes inertia. Right, and somewhere between all of those things that happened. Wait, are you kidding? And then I actually ended up almost dying here? Ridiculous. I mean, this guy is barely damaged, but at least he is damaged. This is our last stand. I mean, I could try to escape from here. Obviously, first I have to survive. Then I could try to just teleport out of here. And just, at this point, we're probably going to be going to level 99 next. And then everything's over, because obviously if I don't have any kind of chance against the things here, I don't have any kind of chance against the freaking Serpent of Chaos, or I guess Oberon we would need to deal with first. I'm just gonna drink my last super healing potion. Okay, we're immediately knocked back down to 617 health. Yeah, we can't just stand around here surrounded by things. We're back somewhere. Oh, right. We're now a light blue V. Do I just escape? I mean, at this point, there's no point in sticking around. So yes, we will recall. Yes. I mean, I guess the destroyer might. Yeah, the destroyer is now no longer resisting our disintegration attacks. So I guess in a way, we might stand a chance where we didn't before. I didn't really get a chance to try and attack him before, of course, but what is immediately around us? We got a Lord of Change. Right there, actually. Oh. Yeah, okay. The Lord of Change attacks me. That one's invisible, right? So maybe he just came with me. Just followed me while teleporting. That is very possible. Yeah, he's already damaged, so I guess that must be what it is. He's also... there's also another one who's also damaged, so I don't really know what's up with that. We got Death Pumpkin. Okay. Ancient Green, no problem. Cyber Demon. Oh, that one... Oh god, level 77. Yeah, that one might be a problem, actually. Rotting Quillthog. Undead Summoner. 11-Handed Hydra. Okay, okay. Those things aren't too bad. The Lords of Change themselves might already be a little bit problematic. I don't know. Attack, you engulf, dazzle, blah, blah, blah. It's a good hit. Great hit. Still not dead, though. Okay. I killed one. Good. Just drink a healing potion. Death Pumpkin breathes light. Cool. Yeah, there's the other Lord of Change, of course. It teleported me away. Over here again. Let's quickly look around. No charges left. Oh, great. Okay. So we're not detecting, I guess. Oh no, the problem is... I might still have a chance at this point to recall out of here and just see the final level of the dungeon. Or, well, I guess, realistically, we're probably going to see level 99, which is protected by Oberon. And then there's still level 100 with the Servant of Chaos, right? But in order to get there, certainly we need to defeat Oberon, if I'm remembering that name correctly. Yes, it's Oberon on level 99. Okay. You must find and kill Oberon. Only after defeating the powerful King of Ember will the stairs leading to the Serpent's Lair be open. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You know what? No, there's no point in trying to destroy the Destroyer. I mean, there is, kind of, if we could just... The thing is, if we can defeat it, it will drop us a bunch of extra healing potions, right? Which we could very much use. Oh, we can no longer disintegrate walls. Right, I kind of forgot about that. Suddenly walls actually matter for us again. Whoops. Young blue dragon. Cute. Oh, well. I stood my ground. But will I actually survive? Well, I'm definitely not going to survive another one, right? I mean, he's right there. Whatever. I'm going to try. Okay, this one didn't deal that much damage. Hello there. There's Fiona. Oh, great. Is she still damaged at all? Not really. God damn it. You know what? No. Let's... And we didn't really get much of a chance to play around with this newfound power, but at least we got to see how it works, right? I mean, it seems pretty awesome. If only we weren't playing in a normal game mode where I can go anywhere and I'm not forced to go to the final level in the game when I'm awfully, terribly underprepared still. I would really like to just go to some dungeon and just enjoy this level of power, but Well, I guess I'm gonna... If I want to do that, I'm gonna have to play a Vortex in a normal game, ideally, with an overworld and everything, and just extremely slowly, painstakingly level up to 50, which is possible, of course. It's just gonna take 30 hours. But now I really kind of feel like doing that because it sounds awesome. And again, we did at least get a chance to see what it could be like. But I'm going to try to see if we can maybe make it to the bottom level of the dungeon, which otherwise, that of course is a thing that's unlikely to ever happen in an actual normal game. And is technically the easiest to do in an instant coffee mode because, well, you can't just go ahead and abandon every single boss quest, teleport out, go back in, abandon, and so on and so forth, and just skip ahead to the bottom, which of course is going to get you killed. But anyway, yeah, we're going to do that. Demons were summoned. I'm going to teleport away. Okay. Apparently we're right next to Aboth, source of uncleanness, who instantly breathed poison on us. Thanks, buddy. Teleport away from there. He followed. That's not good. What level are you? We have no idea. Curing? Oh, we have healing available. Let's use that. We're still fast. Heroism. I'm still quite poisoned. He's just gonna do that again, though. But I'm gonna cure. Attack. Oh, it's warped, it disappears. Well, okay. Fine by me, I guess. I should just... I don't know, should I just stay here? Grandmaster Thief. Hi there. He blinks away. There's the Keeper of Secrets. Ugh. Sure, drink another healing potion, whatever. I mean, part of me is thinking, but what if the final bosses are actually defeatable? Even at this level, if it's just a matter of having enough healing potions to withstand their damage. And every single potion that I kind of waste here, as I'm not really making progress toward anything meaningful, might just rob me of the chance to actually beat the game somehow? No, surely not. Oh, okay, we're actually killing this thing? Wait. Okay. Dracolich, you're also dying? I mean, yeah, as soon as we get a chance to actually do something, and aren't just forced to retreat or, frantically try to heal to stay alive, we can deal tremendous damage to things. And it feels very, very good to do so. You take the Dracolich. It's dazed, decelerated, dazzled, disenchanted. The Durahan is shocked. Polymorphed into an Nalfashni. Dazed, shocked, chronosmashed. Dazed, unmade. It resists somewhat the unmaking. Okay. I'm gonna attack again. Okay. Attack the Nightmare. Honestly, I'm gonna just use some cheap healing while we can. You attack the Nightmare. Nightmare polymorphed into a Byaki. Okay, so the fact that we can just randomly polymorph things again, of course, is potentially bad. It's a grinding sound. Oh yeah, of course our friend is gonna be making his way over here. It's fine. Heal. Oh, there he is. Speaking of the devil. Not the literal devil, just the figurative one. Okay, we have an Elder Vampire. Not a big deal, all things considered, I guess. Oh, we have 0 kills on Elder Vampires. Oh. But we know all about it, so I don't know, I guess we haven't actually fought one on this character. Dwarf. Dog Lord of WoW? Vav? What is that? I have so many questions. Dwar had a special affinity for dogs in life and can still command them at will. He howls maniacally, as he reaches out to destroy you. Cool. Evil undead male. Oh. The Dog Lord. Not himself a dog, I guess. There's the Destroyer. Right, immune to fire. So I guess occasionally our attacks are actually... he's actually going to be immune to. And he does resist disintegration, so that's just a thing, right? Clever Demon, Duran. Behemoth, uh-oh. Breathes fire. Oh god, I don't feel safe at all, to say the least. I think I should just teleport out of here again. At this point. There's a Pit Fiend, there are way too many enemies that can see me. Yeah, summons demons. Can we destroy... Mephistopheles, Lord of Hell. Hey there. A Duke of Hell in the flesh. Oh, that's a very underwhelming description, I suppose. Mephistopheles, Lord of Hell, leaves through evil geniuses for dummies. Are you an evil genius for dummies? Well, we didn't learn that much more about him. He resists cold and plasma, so I guess one of our attacks was plasma, not fire. So that's nice. Do I just keep teleporting away? We still have, oh, wait, we only have 2 charges of teleport left. Honestly, that's a bit concerning, to say the least. It's more than a bit concerning. I'm actually quite concerned. But I'm still gonna do it, though. Okay, that brought us back up here, not back up here. I've never actually been here. Molitor, giant gold dragonfly. Okay, those aren't immediately super lethal, I think. I'm gonna use the opportunity to fully heal. Yes, we're basically fully healed. I'm also definitely going to speed up. Molitor casts Plasma Bolt. Oh. But it's also no longer a Molitor, it's now a Lesser Balrog. Cool. Lesser Balrogs are apparently no match for us. Cool. Okay, I can already see the Destroyer making his way over here, so that's great. Let's eat this Mushroom of Recovery. There's a Clubber Demon. Several Clubber Demons. And we're out. Okay. Whew. Random quest 10. I assume it's always 10 random quests before the final floor. I guess that would make sense. So yeah, you really only get 10 dungeon levels. That's crazy. And I so wish there was still a high-level quest, high-level side quest for me to do, but I'm pretty sure every place just doesn't have a quest for me. Not at the moment. Yeah. Couldn't we have just overlooked one? Oh, what about the arena? Did I fail? I made it very far. Oh, Great Unclean One. Yeah. Right, I decided not to chance that one because I've remembered those as being really nasty. As if everything else I fought in the arena, well, the last couple of things, weren't already. But honestly, we might be able to deal with that. It's something we can try doing at least. I mean, obviously we can't use any items, so there's no amount of preparation that we could even do. Either we win or we don't. This disgusting demon resembles a shambling pile of rotting green flesh with dozens of mouths drooling and leaving a trail of foul-smelling goo behind. Nurgle must be proud of himself for having created this atrocity. Level 63, 6,600 hit points. Resists acid, electricity, cold, poison, nether. Immune to confusion and sleep. Okay. Breathes acid, poison, toxic waste. Okay, so poison and toxic waste are also considered different elements, even. Well, I guess they're both poison element, just toxic waste is stronger. Not sure what the ×2 and ×4 means. Mighty Curse, Death Curse, Summon Demon and Undead. Well, I'm still pretty sure that summoning is just disabled in the arena. For good reason, probably. Okay, Shocked, Resists, Benighted, Resists Stunning. Okay. It misses all of its melee attacks, that's good. It is drained. Resists. But we did daze it. Okay, we can damage it. Chrono Smashed. Decelerated. Okay. Well, it managed to hit me with something. Okay, breathes toxic waste. I'm poisoned for 348. But we didn't take that much damage immediately, which is good. It's warped, it disappears? Oh, come on. Don't make me waste time. No. Is the poison gonna kill me? Wait. Okay. Just don't poison me again. Are you kidding? Come on. It flinches? Just kill it, please. Does my breath attack just not deal any damage? I guess it really doesn't at this point. Wow. Okay. Thanks for the potion of healing. Yeah, I can definitely use that. I mean, is it gonna help? No, but I can use that. Shambler. That doesn't sound bad at all. Let's find out how bad it is after we recover everything. Let's just rest. Eat a final meal, I guess. Oof. Do we have anything? Wait, where do we have the Rod of Clarity? I guess I picked that up at some point. Is everything else still in order? Summon hounds? No. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could try making use of things that I don't normally use. Not in the arena, of course. On the next dungeon level. Sure. Did we make any money? Not really. In fact, yeah, almost none at all. So that's not great. In before, now they have amazing stuff. Stone Skin. We can't even afford a potion of Stone Skin. That's kind of funny. Okay, that's a pretty good Ring of Combat. But, of course, we already have one of those. I mean, in a way, it might be worth using something else instead of the Ring of Combat, or instead of the Ring of, or the Crown of Might, something more protective. But, I mean, yeah, just being able to resist all the elements, I mean, that's huge, obviously, that's amazing, including time. Literally the first time I've ever had any sort of time resistance. Here it is. I mean, I suppose in a way we could give up our, what is it, Armor B. Because we no longer really need the extra acid, electricity, fire, cold, resistance to chaos. Yeah, sure, I suppose. And it also gives us 3 strength. But, I mean, theoretically I could put on something, either something that gives me more exotic resistances, I suppose, if I had it. And I might actually have something in fact, if I have something that gives me chaos resistance in anything else, that might not be a terrible trade-off. It also gives me a decent amount of armor, I suppose. But I also don't know if it really matters that much. I feel like at this point, no equipment, no kind of equipment that I've ever seen feels like it would even make any kind of difference against the enemies that we're facing. The enemies that we were facing on level 68, to be honest. Let alone level 86, let alone level 99 or 100. So, I don't know what kinds of equipment you would need, what kinds of armor values and other other stats you're looking for if you want to have any sort of chance at these final bosses. This is by far the furthest I've ever been in the game. Right, I'm also only really looking for this remove curse. Yes. It's not something you drink. I definitely feel like those genocide scrolls are not really gonna do anything for me anymore. Or maybe they will, I don't know. What do I know? Literally nothing. I have literally no idea. We're just gonna go ahead and... Actually... Maybe I should have held onto some of those. Okay, where's the stupid thing? Mean-looking mercenary? Where? There you are. Die, please. Jesus. Is that right? Clarity. Do we have some restore? We have a potion of restoring. A mushroom of restoring. Let's... I don't know. Get that and use it to restore our drained charisma. That seems like a very good use of that item. There we go. I mean, there's literally no reason not to at least give this a shot. Shambler, this elemental creature is power incarnate, as am I. It looks like a huge polar bear with a huge gaping maw instead of a head. Oh, that's not what I look like at all. Interesting description, though. Okay, lightning damage for 260 damage. 270, actually. Okay. Yeah, well, good luck dealing with that. Oh, that was a really good hit. It is dazed. Oh. Wait, one more good hit. And we actually ended up killing it. How? I mean, again, because once we did deal enough damage, its breath attacks were vastly weakened. But I still did not expect this at all. Thanks for the scroll. What's next? A Black Reaver. Oh boy. Do I know what that is actually? Well, here goes nothing. Oh, we have actually seen that thing before. Level 71. A humanoid form, black as night, advancing steadily and unstoppably. Flee. That's not an option. How did they even catch one of these things to have it fight in the arena for them? Oh. Wait, this first hit is encouraging. Then I miss all of my attacks. Then I proceed to hit all of my attacks. Wait. This one's actually easy. Wait, is it? Well, yes, apparently. Scroll of Destruction. Is that different from... Or how is that different from the staffs? It destroys everything nearby when you read it. Oh, maybe it's not different. Okay, just heal up. Okay, next. Feng Huang? A Feng Huang? Or is that an NPC? I guess it's an NPC. Or it's a... No, it's a Feng Huang. And we literally don't know anything about it. It's a bird, I guess? Giant bee? Shining and suitable for riding? So it's not like the... Feng Huang. Yeah, I don't know. My Chinese is basically non-existent, but there is a... basically a Chinese... phoenix, right? There's a phoenix-like creature in, well, I guess probably not just Chinese, but several East Asian mythologies. So that might just be the one. Well, definitely seems like it could be. You miss, you engulf, it's benighted, I'm burned. Okay, so fire aura, yep. It's immune to fire, resists electricity, cold, sound, and plasma, among other things. It deals tremendous damage. Energy drains from my stuff. Okay. We're gonna die if we're not already dead? Well, I mean, we shouldn't die, right? I'm beaten by Feng Huang. Okay. Yeah, there was absolutely no way to do that. I have no idea how we could have possibly survived that. That was with triple fire resistance. It was just absolutely destroying us. The merchant is not going to attack us, right? We're not just going to die from some random town enemy, no. Okay. Well, so much for the arena. That was fun, but okay. Without further ado, do we just dive into... Hold on. Restoring new life. Recharging mundanity. We do have a rod of getaway. I mean... Enlightenment, earthquake, cure wounds. I suppose... I don't suppose that's going to be very helpful. But we might as well just take everything that could potentially help. Sure, let's take an extra staff, cure wounds. We have the Ring of Cosmo with Nether and Nexus resist. Nah, that's not gonna help. Surely. Okay. Anyway, let's just see how this goes. Level 99. Beware, this level is protected by Oberon, King of Ember. Okay. We don't see him immediately. Chaos Hounds, Clubber Demons, a Ring Mimic. Oh, okay. I was actually wondering what kind of ring that would be down there. It's a Ring Mimic. Fascinating. I mean, sure, let's just go ahead and see if we can kill some things before something terrible finds us. We're killing the Chaos Hounds. Oh, there's Oberon, King of Ember. Let's at least take a look. Oh, he's actually already right next to us. Oberon, the father or grandfather of most Emberites, is as powerful as ever. He is afraid that you will upset the balance and will not let you harm the Serpent of Chaos. Oberon, Lord of Ember, stood before me in his green and his gold. High, wide, and thick, his beard black and shot with silver, his hair the same. Green rings in gold settings, and a blade of golden color. Speed plus 35. And we're already down 100 hit points before we even start fighting him. We also have 2 Chaos Hounds nearby, which is kind of sus. You know what? Just so I can say that I've at least tried using it once, I'm going to use Unleash Elements. Which is going to cost me some health. It's probably not going to do much. Please don't fail. That would be very anticlimactic. Okay. It failed. Oberon, King of Ember, attacks. He hits, you stand your ground. You're disenchanted. He misses, he hits. You resist, he touches. And, yeah, he effectively attacked me twice. You attack, you miss, you engulf, he's dazzled. Wait. Oh, that's... I saw the health bar there and for a second thought, wait, is he actually really squishy? No, that's just a freaking Chaos Hound, of course. He's dazzled. He's dazed. He can be dazed. You are burned and shocked. You miss. You attack the Chaos Hound. Oh. It's Chrono Smashed. He gestures fluidly. Whirlpool. Please don't kill me. Please allow me to survive an attack. At least. Okay. I survived an attack. Thanks. Healing potion. Okay, greater healing potion. Did we damage him at all? No, of course not. How silly of me. I still want to do this thing. It's stupid, but we're not gonna win anyway. Like... Okay. Something happened. The Chaos Hound snarls with pain. The Chaos Hound shrugs off the attack. Oberon resists. Shrugs it off. Things happen. Okay, he tried to cast a spell but failed. He attacked me a little bit. Huh. I guess maybe I did kill some of the hounds. Well, at least I see that at least one of them started running. Okay, I mean, that's nice and all. Technically, I didn't use my Potion of Heroism. Do we know any details about his attacks? Mana Storm, Whirlpool. We cannot resist those, so there's no real reason to use a resistance potion. Except maybe against the fire and electricity resistance, but we already have triple resist, so I'm gonna say not worth it. Just attack him once directly. My engulf skills are improving. Cool. He's warped, he's drained, decelerated. Decelerated is good. If that's actually true. He's dissolved, more decelerated. Still a bit stunned. I'm gonna risk attacking and not healing immediately. Maybe I should heal immediately, but I'm gonna attack. Oh boy. He's warped, he's dazzled, chrono smashed, shocked, shredded, disenchanted, scrambled, shredded. And it sounds very good, but okay, we actually did deal visible damage to the penultimate boss in the game. That is more than I ever expected to experience in this game, so even if we die right now, which we very well could, we did not, but we could have. I'm gonna die relatively happy, I suppose. Healing staff, please. Eric the Usurper. Excuse me? What are you doing here? Okay. I'm gonna heal again. Okay. Good. Attack again. Hound dies. Good. He's permanently slowed. Hold on. Surely we don't actually stand a chance here. He's dazzled, poisoned, shredded, dazed. It? Wait. Oh, the Chaos Hound. God damn it. Okay. Chaos Hound not dead. Oberon. He's benighted, disenchanted, burned and shocked. No, I'm burned and shocked. He's burned, resists stunning. He's warped, he's unaffected. He's baffled. He resists. That was... I see. Baffled is confusion attack. He resists, though. No, he's immune to confusion. And teleportation. Right. I hope you enjoy pain. Oh yeah, very much. That's why I'm playing this game. He hits, you're disenchanted. He misses, he hits, he resists. He invokes Raw Logrus. I stand my ground, okay. Heal. That's it for my Staff of Healing. How are you guys doing? Okay. I really wish we could just have a one-on-one duel here, but no such luck. Just continue slowly killing them as we attack him. Okay, he's down 2 stars. Could be maybe permanently slow him down some more. That would be awesome. Chaos Hound dies. Oberon is dissolved. Decelerated, benighted, shredded. He misses. He misses. Okay. I do not trust this at all. We attack the next Chaos Hound. Oberon is shocked, drained, benighted, more dazed. He touches. Stop touching me. That's kind of gross. Energy drains from my Staff of Cure Wounds. Oh no. Don't do that, please. I'm gonna have to start drinking healing potions here for sure. Casts a Fireball. Invokes Dispel Magic. You feel yourself slow down. We'll see about that. You teleported me away. What? Why do you have to do that as well? Ah. Well, okay. Suddenly we're facing an Eldrac and some completely inconsequential enemies. There's a Durahan, maybe a bit more consequential. Okay, just destroy those things while we can. Judge Fire, hey, old friend. Oh god. I would like to not be completely surrounded on all sides. I guess that's not an option. Arachnotron, Dark Elven Sorcerer, okay. It casts a spell to revive the dead. Cool. Okay. Judge Fire, not Judge Dread. Judge Fire disappears. Word sister. Word sister. This old crone is rumored to be a witch of chaos, but you don't really believe in witches, do you? You don't really care for witches, do you? Okay, something invokes a Darkness Storm, that's always fun. We're not in a particularly great situation here, no matter which way you look at it. The thing is, we're not really going to be able to recover our healing staff, for example. So, and obviously we're not getting back any of the healing potions we use, of which I probably should use one right now. Do we know? Well, I guess it wasn't the Word Sister who summoned, who invoked the Darkness Storm. Was it one of you guys? No. And I already forget what kind of demon was up here. Wasn't that also just a Byaki? Maybe it was something else. I mean, God, I kind of want to... No, you know what? We're going to teleport out of here. Oh. Wait. All this could be good. Oberon should still be around somewhere. Surely. Can we just quickly... Hold. Something breeds chaos, yeah. Of course. It's a Chaos Hound. Right? They're obviously also still going to be around. Okay, we managed to kill one of those. And now we want to use Staff EU. Drink Heroism. Okay, Oberon is there. Apparently there's a Dworkin Berryman. Where? Southeast. I don't see them at all. Am I blind? Oh, southeast, wait. No, I still don't see them though. There. What? He's a different icon. Also, what the heck? Once this now gnomish creature created the universe with the Jewel of Judgment. Oh, okay, so it's just literally God then. This now gnomish creature created the universe with the Jewel of Judgment. Or so you have been told. There is little sanity left in his present form, even if he still has the power. He was a small man. Tiny might be an even better word. He was around 5 feet tall and a hunchback. His hair and beard were as heavy as Corwin's. So I think this is actually, once again, from the Chronicles of Amber. The only distinguishing feature in that great mass of fur were his long hook nose and his almost black eyes, now squinting against the light. I am Oberon's prisoner. Oh? None of us know what none of us knew that Dad had locked you up. Corwin heard Dworkin weeping. Yes, he said after a long time. He didn't trust me. Why not? I told him I thought of a way to destroy Ember. I described it to him, and he locked me in. Okay, thanks for that description. That tells me absolutely nothing, since I'm absolutely unfamiliar with that story. I so would love to bury myself in a nice little hidey hole where I can just face off against Oberon by himself. It summons foul demons? Wait. Oh. I attacked one of those foul demons. Invisible, I guess. No. What? That's not the button I pressed. What are you talking about? It invokes Royal Ogres. Cool. Chaos Hound Corpse is destroyed. So we're definitely facing something in addition to him. So that's great. Was he the one who summoned the demons? He can summon Emberites. Oh, okay. That's great. Of course. Of course. Okay, wait. He's down 3 stars. That's... I mean, everything at this point is just a bonus. He is unmade. Chrono Smash, shocked. A good hit. Shredded, shredded. Not anymore stunned. I'm disenchanted. And I'm down to 400 health. Well, okay. At least we're facing him directly again. Until he decides to teleport us away again. I mean, I feel like at this rate we might actually have enough healing potions to kill him. If nothing else gets involved in the fight here. Okay. There go our... Oh wait, that's Cure Wounds, never mind. We still have speed charges left, and we still have potions of speed. For now, just attack. He summons monsters. Waterhold, Master Minecrafter. Okay. Pretty weak monsters, to be honest. Okay. Just some chaos. Okay. We get hit. Energy drains from my Staff of Healing. Wait, did we have a charge back? God damn it. Well, gonna have to use more of this anyway. He's dissolved. He's more dazed. He's disenchanted. Shredded. Rod of Recall. Yes, okay. Anyway. Just keep attacking. I'm no longer fast. That's not good. I feel moving slower. Yeah, okay. It gazes deep into my eyes. I hate that something I can't even see can gaze into my eyes. I mean, how does that even work? Okay, whatever. I did like that that one time when he was permanently slowed. I like the permanently part about it. I feel very stupid. You don't say. Man, I really want to speed up. He's down 4. He's basically at half health. Well, not quite yet, I suppose. That is pretty amazing. Do I speed? I mean, I kind of have to. That didn't do anything. And suddenly I feel very unsafe. Okay, wait, the speed actually did work. But unfortunately I'm going through my potions at an alarming pace at this point. Down to 9 of them. I mean, I kind of have to get into a bit of a more stable position like this, okay. Attack again. He's benighted, unmade, more dazed. It was a superb hit. He's burned, he resists stunning. So that was a plasma attack, I guess. He's chrono smashed. He's dazzled. He's warped. Please just don't damage me too much. Okay. I failed to concentrate on my stupid whirlwind attack with a 1% fail chance. Maybe I should just ignore the ward roll, to be honest. What's that one even gonna do to me? Maybe I should just do normal attacks. If that one missed turn, basically, that one wasted turn, ends up making the difference here, that would be extremely tragic. I stand my ground? Okay. Raw Logris, immediately completely undoing. All the healing I just did. Great. Thanks for just destroying my healing potion, basically. I slowed down. Oh, come on. Well, he is now officially below half health, so that's nice. But I have to... Oh, okay. And I have to drink a speed potion, because I can absolutely not afford not being as quick as I possibly can be. We attack him. Was he not dazed before? Oh, he actually stopped being dazed, I suppose, but he is dazed now. Well, 6 potions. We attack, he's down to 3. He throws a Psycho Spear. Because of course he can also do that. I mean, I guess if nothing else, we're gathering so much information on this guy here. For our future characters who might make it this far. Descendants of this Ayali. Just survive, please. He teleported me away. You absolute jerk. The absolute jerk. Huh? What? I didn't do that at all. Judge Fire, hey. How are you doing? Oh. Not so good, huh? Arg. Recover? Something attacks me. It summons dragons. Dragons aren't bad. Come on. I just want to recover a little bit. Nope. Something attacks me. I should have teleported away. So the plan was to just try to recover as much as possible until something disturbed me, and then teleport away to hopefully get closer to where Oberon was and to finish the job. Come on, we're that close. There's something special about this level, you don't say. I never would have guessed. Okay. Potion of Strength. I'll drink that, I suppose. Staff of Capacity Identify. Thanks, I guess. Beam of Light. None of that's gonna help. Heal? Oh, we are fully healed. That's something. Teleport? You failed to use... Okay, wait. This is potentially good. Oberon is somewhere. Southwest, wait. Oh, he was making his way toward me. And that's only him. Wait. Don't tell me we actually have a chance. Can we use speed? Well, we can drink speed. Yes. And heroism, because why not? Does he use anything? Well, he technically can use fireballs. And that's it. That's the only thing that resistance will help against. You know what? Just on the off chance that it helps even a tiny little bit. Hey, buddy. He's down to 3. He's dazed. Okay. Let's not get too cocky here. Down to 4 potions of healing, though. This is not going to work out. He's down to 2. Wait. Invokes Dispel Magic. Oh, come on. Gonna have to speed up. Okay. He's down to 1. Are we actually killing Oberon? Surely. Surely we did it? Wait. Oberon, King of Amber, dies. I mean, I was just gonna say I need to screenshot this. No, I don't. I have it on video. What? How did this actually happen? This is insane. He's benighted, he whatever. He's dazzled, good hit. Oberon, King of Amber, puts a terrible blood curse on me. I don't even know what that means specifically. There's some malignant black aura surrounding that. He feels sudden stirring nearby. Okay, things happen. You just completed your quest. Magical staircase appears. Yes. Multiple items dropped. We get to increase our constitution. But not by enough to even raise it by 1 point. Okay, we're facing things, but none of them too terrible. Oh. Except there is also something invisible. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Not like this. Did he drop any amazing items? 2 potions of greater healing, 11 potions of healing. We kind of need those desperately. That's the thing. I'm gonna drink a potion of healing. Can we kill whatever that invisible creature is? Okay, something's still attacking me. What is it? Lord of Change? Oh. I see. It shrinks. Wait, I didn't kill it. Are you kidding me? No. Not like this. I need those potions if I want to stand any kind of chance against the serpent. I mean, I don't think I do at all. But I said the same thing over about Oberon, so... Do we have 1 healing charge of this left? I'm not just gonna drink my final healing potion, though. Unless I have to. Eric the Usurper. Oh god, you're actually dangerous, though. Crap. I thought you were just kind of low level. Teleport and hope for the best? That's not the best. That's not the best. That's not the best. That doesn't help at all. Come on. I just want to teleport south of here. That's kind of south, but not really what I had in mind. But also... maybe good enough? Oh, it's probably not good enough. Judge Fear is next to me. Cool. Why did the stupid Chaos Lord have to teleport us? Of all the things he could have done. I'm going to use Getaway. Okay, thanks for teleporting me at least. That's something. I'm gonna drink the final healing potion. Screw it. I'm just gonna run down this corridor. Do we have any way to teleport that guy away? No, of course not. He's immune to confusion, because of course he's immune. Summon hounds, maybe? Wait. Kamikaze hounds are not what I needed here. They really are not. Okay, hold on. Potion of Intelligence, no thanks. Potions of Healing, South 3, East 1. So those are there, and the Potions of Healing are South 1, East 1. Hold on. So they're literally right here. Scroll of Artifact Creation. Oh no. Wait. Did I drop the potions where I stand? I did not. Game, you're killing me. You're literally killing me. The auto pickup might have killed me here. That is absolutely insane if it did. Potions of healing are now northwest of me. Aren't they? Am I dumb? Wait, northwest. I'm such an idiot. Well, it was... I guess... I would have had to make my way past Eric either way. But now I'm just done. I'm just done for, I'm afraid. Oh, that's so stupid. Yeah, you know, north-south. The same thing, really. Obviously, in a situation like this, it doesn't really matter to make the exact right moves. I mean, I never even tried fighting this guy, but we're literally out of healing, so what's even the point? We're also no longer fast, I guess. That certainly doesn't help. You know what? Teleport. We're back over here. Cool. Heal? Oh, we're fully healed. I mean, that helps somewhat. It helps a little bit. Maybe. Okay, wait, there's a connection there. Problem is making it past Eric, of course. That is the issue right now. Get away and hope for the best. That was a blink, that's not the best. That was another blink. Extremely unhelpful. Greater Naga. Where's Eric? He's down there. Does he know where I am? Can we kill this Greater Naga before... Oh, it disappears. Okay, I mean, that helps. That works. I kind of have to destroy this dragon. Okay. The Amulet of Bob. Of course he's making his way here. This is so bad. This is ridiculous. Tries to blank my mind. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Very helpful. I could use destruction. That's definitely going to... Oh god, is that going to affect... I don't know what area that's going to affect. It might actually affect the potions. I should have done that while I was a little bit further away. Maybe. Just to mess up the terrain. Actually, no, that's probably not a great idea either way. I'm gonna try and spin away and hopefully spin to the other side of him. I did not. I might now be far enough away to not destroy the things I don't want to destroy. It's probably also not going to destroy him though, that's the thing. Scroll of Destruction, sure. Okay, wait. Detection. Wait. Did we actually destroy him? That's Brand, Mad Visionary of Ember, level 60. But without any form of healing. Wait, we have some form of healing. In fact, we had a charge of the healing staff. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh no. I should have mapped. There's also no guarantee that there is a way through. But there might be. Wait. Okay. Hold on. I don't care about you, buddy. Big boots, amulet, whatever. What do we not need here? The summon hounds didn't help at all. What are you talking about? Because we tried to pick up those potions again, right? And then threw them who knows where. No, wait, we picked up the potions. Oh, we're good. We picked them up. Wait. But those are not the potions that I want. Hold on. Drop summon hounds. Weren't the potions supposed to be here? The other ones? Southwest. Oh. Wait. They're here now. Are the potions still here? Maybe. Possibly. We have a banish spell. We literally have that. Why did I forget about that? Because I'm dumb. Because there's just too much going on. We don't need those excellent boots, thank you very much. We want those potions of healing. Yes. And I don't care about anything else. Beware, this level is protected by the Serpent of Chaos. We're on level 100. We actually made it to level 100 in Angband, and I don't know how, but here we are. We have 11 healing potions, 2 greater healing potions, and a dream. I mean, I might as well... You know, what I should do is probably... What? Okay. This is just a normal dungeon level. Kind of surprisingly, honestly, I was even expecting something maybe handcrafted, something special. well, maybe not just handcrafted necessarily, but just something special, something different about level 99, but no, it was just a perfectly normal dungeon level. As seemingly is level 100. We got a different kind of serpent here, Jormungand the Midgard serpent. I don't suppose... Well, we've not actually faced this one, which is probably for the better. We have Deathmole, Dracolisk, Warrior of the Dawn. Huh. Well, those are great to have around. So nothing particularly terrible right here. That's good. I'm just wondering, is there any point in me returning to the surface? We do have some money. I guess I could gamble for another healing staff or something. Maybe more worth it than some random potions at this point. Maybe. While we are here, well, first we cast Recall, I think, yeah. We just use this opportunity to go back to the surface. But we're also going to use the artifact creation, because why not? I mean, we're on level 100. Oh. Oh. That's not what that is. Okay, in that case, just use acquirement. I thought it was literally just a better acquirement. Just one that's guaranteed to create an artifact. Well, in that case, use that. Oh, it created... multiple things. Yes, I'm just gonna drop that. That's special. I mean, weapons are much less likely to actually be useful. Surely we must be able to get rid of something. Why am I so full? Surely the big boots aren't that great, right? We don't know exactly what they're all about, but they can't be that good. You know what? Mana Bolt and Acid Ball are not gonna save us here. I mean, I might as well try to pick up all the things I created here at least. They should be super high level if nothing else. Teleport, identify, banish. Speed. We have the bad curing staff. Cure wound staff. Kind of feels wrong to drop that though. What if that's what saves us in the end? Surely it won't. There's no way. What are you talking about? Oh. Wait, we did pick up the battle axe. I'm just dumb. The Midgard Serpent is here. Uh-oh. Wait, can we speed? We can. I would prefer not to use any resources fighting this thing. So why don't we teleport? Oh no. I mean, I don't see anything particularly bad here, but we don't know if maybe the Serpent of Chaos is somewhere around. It's not. Okay, good. Dragon Helm, whatever. Oh god, something's just destroying the dungeon there? Ring of Combat drains. Okay, right, yeah, we're cursed. I mean, that's one thing that I would like to fix, of course. Okay, let's take a look at the Serpent of Chaos. Oh, I fully identified this one at one point because I was just, yeah, I think on some previous character, and that probably means that it was the Hydra, of course. I just spent a bunch of money on the Beastmaster and just looked through various high-level unique entries, I guess, including this one. I'm honestly surprised that we didn't know everything about Oberon already. Huh. But yeah, I remember seeing this about the Servant of Chaos. So level 100, yes. Armor class only 175, that's less than we have. Speed 45 though, that's a bit more than we have. 30,000 hit points. Resists basically everything, I guess. Immune to confusion, sleep, and teleportation, as you would expect. It's 35% intelligent. Okay, yeah, it breeds all kinds of things. It uses other things, rockets, Logris, Brain Smash, Hand of Doom. I don't even know what Hand of Doom is. It can teleport to it. It can teleport to it. Yes, it can teleport me to it. I guess my brain was already smashed just from reading this. Summons monsters, mighty undead, ancient dragons, uniques, cyber demons, dungeon guardians. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Destroys walls, reflection, shining, regeneration, suitable for riding. What does that even mean? I mean, how could you possibly... Surely there is no realistic way to actually tame the Serpent of Chaos, the final boss of the game, and make it your mount. Right? That cannot possibly be actually achievable. I mean, I don't know. What do I even know? I'm going to try and teleport away. That surprisingly worked. There's the ultimate dungeon cleaner. Hey there. Don't know if it hasn't noticed me or if it's just relatively slow. Okay, it has noticed me. I'm gonna use all the healing that I have available here. All the regenerating healing, of course. There we go. Easy two-shot. Yep, something's deleting its way through the dungeon toward me. Presumably, our friend the serpent. There's Feng Huang again. Hello. Wait, no, it's a Feng Huang, actually. Wait. You're from the arena, right. You're not even... I was briefly wondering where we had even encountered that thing. Okay, Bronze Dragonfly was destroyed by a light attack. Okay, we survived. We faced the Serpent of Chaos and lived to tell the tale. Honestly, should I just treat that as a win? I feel like I very well could. Because that's as close as we're gonna get to actually destroying that thing. Right? I mean, there's... Oberon might have been actually possible, but... we used more potions in the fight against him than we have right now. But I suppose the only real way to go down is to actually get killed by the Serpent of Chaos, right? Like, we gotta do that at this point. What do we have here? Pressing the wrong button, is that what we have? Rusty Chainmail of Diamond. Why rusty? Come on. It's -1 +7, okay. It's still not terrible. The armor is decent. +1 int resists just about everything. Okay, see invisible, hold life, levitation. Do we actually wear this? Well, let's see what else we have. But that might be a replacement for the... well, for something. Harmakido. Nether, Sound, Chaos, Disenchantment? I mean, okay. Sure. -2, but also decent armor. The stats aren't that amazing, I guess. What do these things do? Resist acid, confusion, chaos, disenchantment? Random teleportation. Yeah, I don't know about that. And the axe, Lotharang. Seems pretty underwhelming. By which I mean incredibly underwhelming, actually. Get out of here. Okay, yeah, those boots, no thanks. Both of the other things definitely seem like potential options. So it gives me basically all the basic resistance, basically all the basic resistances, yes. Well, that rusty chainmail specifically. It gives me a combat bonus. C, what are you doing for us? The partial plate armor. +2 strength. +5 damage. What if we replace that, actually? We lose some strength. We gain a little bit more... damage bonus. We lose dark oh, we do lose the dark resistance. Wait. We have double dark resistance as is, but dark resistance is not one of the ones that that diamond armor gives. Okay, so yeah, but only a single resistance though. F, that's the wait, the Jewel and Crystal Crown of Might, +6 +5, 13 armor, currently cursed, right? 3 strength, dex, and constitution. Yeah, those stats are not bad. Needless to say, obviously they're really good to have. The Crown of Numenor gives us light sound shards. Also dex and, well, dex actually. Int and charisma we don't care about. Man. We could replace the Ring of Combat, I suppose. Reduce our damage, but gain a lot of extra armor and resistances just for good measure. That might not be a terrible option, honestly. I mean, we kind of don't want to do the most damage we can possibly do, but on the other hand, we also want to survive. I'm acting as if I actually have any kind of chance here, but, you know, theoretically speaking. So, we could equip this. We have another slot. We could have used another slot the entire time. I'm just so dumb. Okay. How did I not notice that? Of course, that's one of the greatest benefits of... Look at those resistances. It's one of the greatest benefits of leveling up. I completely forgot. I'm so silly. Okay, anyway, that's good. So we could still replace that combat ring or something else. What is the same we got here again? Disenchantment. Okay, we don't have double disenchantment resistance yet. This one actually reduces combat stats. What's our damage look like right now anyway? 479 plus 782. I mean, that's so much. That sounds like so much. But of course, if what we're facing literally resists everything, it's not quite that great. Maybe putting on something that gives us speed, that would be nice. Which is easier said than done, of course. Okay, we have the bar chainmail of Clotha, which is wait, +5 speed? Hold on. Why am I not using that? +5 int and speed. Electricity, nether, and fear. Wow. I mean, those resistances aren't required. Oh, that was dropped by Emmet the Devourer. Right, okay. Completely forgot about that. But what would we give up for that? actually. Yeah, it has to be the jewel-encrusted crown. Let's see how much that reduces our everything. I suppose. Clatha, T. I think we drop this Haramakito. And I mean, I'm not equipping the Amulet of Surveillance, I think. Put that one on over F. Now we have 10 speed, which is because we're also just over encumbered, unfortunately. But still, that's good, of course. Our int is reduced? Oh. I guess restore. I feel less stupid. If you say so, game. We're actually at 1894 int, okay? Cool. Well, I did not expect this one to be a full-length episode in the end. By the way, I thought I'd just show this off for half an hour. I mean, that was very optimistic, but maybe an hour or so. And then just die, obviously, long before getting to this point. Like, the fact that I actually destroyed Oberon is absolutely mind-boggling. Like, there it is. Level 99. I still don't quite fully understand how we pulled it off. It took quite literally all we had. Okay, actually, our hit points... Okay, armor class is 283, which seems pretty good. HP is down to 751, which is not that good. Damage is down... 444, 745. Hold on, let me just compare that. I mean, the 5 speed is obviously gonna make up for much. That's quite a bit lower. I mean, we're losing quite a bit. 30 damage per attack. But we can attack more often. So, who knows? I mean, it's impossible to say, I guess, just from looking at the numbers. I mean, other than disenchantment and time, our resistances are incredible. Let's just do it. Screw it, let's do it. I mean, again, the plan is really just to die fighting the Serpent of Chaos. Great Worm of Power. Oh, are we gonna just die fighting the Great Worm of Power, who I stupidly thought was a gold dragon? Maybe. Teleport away. Heal. Heal some more. Actually, map the dungeon. Serpent of Chaos is somewhere. Is it actually just you? It is! Okay, perfect. I mean... Perfect, I say. As if it's not just going to kill us within a couple of attacks. But yeah, as I said, I'm perfectly happy dying to the Servant of Chaos, to the actual final boss, as opposed to just some random nothing. There. Fully healed before Dispel Magic, okay. Speed up again. Might as well fully heal and attack it once. We attack the final boss. A good hit. It's dazed, it's decelerated, dazzled. I'm shredded. It is disenchanted. It is shredded. You are shredded. You're shredded. No, you're shredded. Toxic waste. I'm poisoned. Yep, quite poisoned. Still quite poisoned. Wait, what? But the Staff of Healing is supposed to get rid of debuffs, though. It summons Dungeon Guardians. Oh, wait. Did it, though? Null, the Living Void, and Meng Huo. Meng Huo, that's cute. That's a blast from the past. Level 18. Oh. Null, the Living Void. I know nothing about you. I'm just gonna do a whirlwind attack. I mean, we're dead anyway. I keep saying it. Meng Huo is just dead. Okay. Wait, where's the serpent? Okay, it's right there. Yeah. Of course it's not damaged, but it is actually dazed. So there is that. Attack again? Okay. Final healing staff charge. And we took a lot of damage. Healing potion time. Oh, and suddenly it's just the three of us. Null is somewhere. Wait, southeast, actually, there. Huh. Barely damaged. Needless to say, the serpent hasn't taken any visible damage yet. I'm gonna attack it. Okay. It didn't just one-shot me, so that's nice. We attack it. Can we get to the point where we actually see some damage dealt to the final boss, at least? I guess that's my next goal. After just living to see it. No, the Living Void does things. I kind of hate that, honestly. Brain Smash. Can we just... I mean, I could try Banish, just get him out of here. I'm also currently slowed down, which is not great. The problem is, no matter what I do now, whether it's attack or try to banish this guy, which very well might not work, or speed back up again, I'm basically going to have to heal. But, I mean, we need to speed up. And we're not actually sped up, so we're still slowed. I thought that wasn't how that worked, but I guess I was wrong. That sucks. Do I just use one of my greater healing potions at this point? Actually, yeah, I think I do, because that should definitely restore my speed. Okay. For what it's worth. I'm gonna try Banish once. Okay. That guy actually just disappeared. That worked. Come on. And it summoned the Fenris Wolf and Huitzilonovera. What? What now? Huitzilonevada. Huitzilonevada. Okay. The Feathered Boa. Not Quetzalcoatl, but I guess worshipped by the Apotex as a god of the sun and and pointless deaths. Well, that's perfect. The Melter of Snows is a gigantic serpentine monster apparently intent on melting you next. Huh. Apparently I did learn about this one at one point. It's only level 60. Pfft. Way out of its depth here. As am I. And then of course we have Fenris Wolf, who we don't know anything about. This immensely huge wolf who would swallow the sun to satisfy its hunger and leave the Norse gods for dessert. Now the problem is there's a 1 in 3 chance that one of these two is going to land the killing blow instead of the Servant of Chaos, but I suppose I'm okay with that. You attack the Servant of Chaos. You engulf. It was a great hit. It's burned. It's more dazed. You engulf. It resists stunning. It's disenchanted. You're... Okay. It has a shards and... What aura? Does it matter? Not really. Apparently it can unmake me. So that's just chaos, I guess? Chaos aura? It's shredded, it's dazzled. You take Fenris Wolf, it's benighted, it resists, you engulf, it's burned, it resists stunning, it's burned, it resists stunning, it's drained, it's dissolved, it's disenchanted, you attack Huitzilonevada. Oh, wait, Nevada? But I mean, if it's a South American indigenous name, then the Nevada part would be... And Nevada, of course, means snowy in Spanish. I didn't even catch that at first. And apparently it's associated with melting snow, but maybe that's just either... I don't know. If it's an actual indigenous name, then it must be a coincidence. You engulf, it's baffled, it resists, it's benighted, it resists. Low hit point warning, because of course... Oh, wait, the serpent thing disappeared. The feathered boa. Okay. Well. Let's try a normal healing potion. Immediately back down to critical health. More drained as well. And try that again. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's back. You attack. You miss, you engulf. It's more dazed. Fenris Wolf. Poisoned, disenchanted, chrono smashed. We did deal some visible damage to the Fenris Wolf, so that's something. Something of an achievement. Our max health has been reduced quite a bit at this point, actually. Oh. Okay, so right now we're once again only facing the boss, and that was a rocket. Okay. The feathered boa is of course still around. Wait, we did it. Do you see the health bar? I mean, my health bar is also almost empty, but I think we actually managed to deal at least 1/9 of its hit points, right? It's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 9 asterisks for some reason. I guess that's just how much room there is, but it's a bit awkward to not have, exactly 10% per star, but whatever. So anyway, we dealt at least 1/9 of the hit points of the final boss. That's a tremendous achievement in my book. Are we dead now? We're not dead yet. Let's drink our greater healing potion, obviously. And just to make sure, Serpent of Chaos, yep, did take some visible damage from us. From little old us. Jesus. Well, it's dissolved, it's dazzled, it's decelerated, it's shocked, burned. It's disenchanted and scrambled. Oh, and it's a stupid feather boa that poisoned me. Wonderful. Thanks a lot for that. I stand my ground. Poison warning, yes. Well, what can we do other than just drink potions of healing? There really isn't anything. I'm gonna attack the boss again. Gonna heal again. Attack the boss again. We're super poisoned again. Gonna attack the boss again. Was really hoping to maybe get him down to 7 out of 9 stars, but this is it. Unfortunately, this is as far as we make it, because now we're completely out of healing options. Well, of viable healing options anyway. Those Cure Wound Staffs are not going to save us. We are still fast. One final attack. We did it! Well, I mean, we didn't exactly win, but, you know, 2/9. That's not terrible. And we're... What? Oh, we're still where we were. But we're not actually going to be killed. We're just going to be killed by either poison or one of the ancient dragons, I guess. Oh, wait, the serpent is somewhere? We still see it? Oh. It's there. Great Worm of Space-Time. Wait. Great Ice Worm. I didn't even realize these were not just ancient dragons. I'm not used to seeing these. The Nightmare Dragon. Oh, you're... I see. That's an actual boss dragon. Sure. You try and convince yourself that it doesn't exist. Kinda doubt that works. And a Great Worm of Space-Time. Now that sounds awesome. And unfortunately, we once again have one of those lazy enemies that just doesn't even have any kind of description. That's super lame. Super, super lame. Shame on you, whoever put that into the game. Okay, wait, we have a chance to get actually killed by the Serpent of Chaos again. Am I dead? I'm somehow not dead. I'm now dead. But unfortunately, it seems like it was the Nightmare Dragon's Inertia Breath. That's disappointing. Not even killed by the Serpent of Chaos. SMH my head. Oh well. No, let's not. Just because you're big and ugly doesn't mean you can push me around. Well, actually, in fact, that means exactly that. Goodbye. It returned to see the character. Yes, of course. Ayali, the loser. Yeah. What can I say? It's just true. Either Vortex. A ton of fun. Not in this context. Not in this game mode, unfortunately. I mean, this, honestly, again, I got so much more than I ever could have hoped for, than I dared hope for. So I cannot be mad about this at all, about what we got here. A full episode's worth of actually seeing the game's end game. Like, I didn't think it was even remotely possible. Yet here we are. And not only did I actually kill Oberon, which I already thought was completely impossible, I actually brought the final boss, the Serpent of Chaos, down to 7 out of its 9 asterisks of health. And, you know, again, that's absolutely amazing. Well, there's our equipment. There are absolutely ridiculous resistances. Of course, that's only because we have intrinsic resistance to everything as an Ether Vortex, which is just nuts. That's an incredible advantage over literally any other character class, surely, unless some other character also, some other race maybe, gets something similar. Yeah, that's some pretty insane damage still, even though we were extremely drained towards the end there. Yeah, you were killed by the Nightmare Dragon. Ugh. I mean, at least it's the Nightmare Dragon and not just some random enemy, but still. Arena. Yeah, I just don't see how that was at all possible unless through just being extremely lucky. That might also just have been one fight away from the champion. Like, could it be 40? Possible. It could be 50. I don't know. Although it's a bit hard to imagine what else could come after that. Especially since in the arena you're just down to your own intrinsic abilities. And, you know, you can use none of the usual tools that you rely on to deal with the rest of the game. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe literally not every character can even possibly win the arena. Not even theoretically, let alone practically. Yeah, anyway, we killed Oberon. Oh, right. I was gonna say, wait, Unmaker? We did destroy that guy. No, that's just a normal enemy that I think something was randomly scrambled into. I was thinking of the guy that we had to run away from. Yeah, the destroyer, right? Because that one was using that one was basically disenchantment embodied, just like us at the time, which is just absurd, an absurd coincidence. Or maybe it's not that much of a coincidence. I don't know. Maybe that one is pretty likely to be the dungeon guardian of that particular level at that depth. Alright, the mutation, you well with deadly power. and you can cause mass impotence. I mean, that is just such an absurd thing. Just that sentence. I mean, where else but in a roguelike? Yeah. The museum has a bunch of things, I guess. Well, there's the various item stats. I mean, I don't know how interesting those are to anyone. Last messages. Yep. Okay, well, that's that, I suppose. A pretty epic end, I must say, to this saga. And yeah, I suppose, considering I started this one being almost certain that we wouldn't even see level 50 and would never experience the final evolution of the vortex, this went above and beyond, truly. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I hope you agree and you enjoyed this one as well. I mean, it was for me, it was certainly an experience. I don't know how I could possibly hope to ever, I don't know, to ever improve upon this. Not that I have to. I mean, I'm not expecting to, of course. We might at one point make it back to this dungeon level, maybe, well, quote unquote, legitimately in a normal game mode. But I don't expect that anytime soon, or possibly ever. I don't know. Yeah, I'm also not going to generally be playing in instant coffee mode. That was specifically only to, you know, to see if maybe that would allow us to get to the final level somehow, to the final character level. And, well, it did that and more. So, it did work out in the end, but still, I'm not a fan of this game mode because it's just so, I don't know, you're so limited. You're always just trying to frantically survive, I guess, after the early game. It's just, no, and it just doesn't feel great. It's not how I want to play this game, for the most part. So yeah, we're not going to be doing that unless we find ourselves in a similar situation, I suppose. As for what we're going to play next, I mean, I don't know. I guess we're just going to go back to random monster, randomly rolled monster classes for the time being. I mean, there are a couple of things that I would like to check out, but yeah, I think for the next one at least, I'm happy enough with just a random selection. For now, though, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.